Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is Dean, or as most of you know me, Twisty3, and today we're going to be looking at the first semi-final, even though it's being played second, it's called the first semi-final. Anyway, and it's between Sydney and North Melbourne, going tonight at ANZ Stadium. And this is a really interesting battle because North Melbourne would fancy their chances here, and I think that they've got a reasonably good chance of winning this game. I thought that either the winner of Richmond and North Melbourne last week would go on to beat Sydney this weekend. So it's a difficult clash to decide because Sydney, they really should have won last week against Freo, and it's going to be interesting to see if they bring the same intensity they did this week to last week. They'll win the game easily, Sydney, by a few goals, 4 or 5 goals. And this is kind of the rematch of the preliminary final last year. Obviously Sydney won that by 70 points, and they had 40 something scoring shots on that day. When they played this year, it was it's going to be different to the one they played this year because it was Boddy kicked 4 goals and Luke Parker was best on ground that day. So they'll be without both Luke Parker and Lance Franklin, as well as no Kieran Jack, no Sam Reid. It's all going to be on the shoulders of Tommy Mitchell, Dan Hanbury, Josh Kennedy and Kurt Tippett. Those are the 4 key players in the Sydney side that will need to have a big game to ensure that the Swans get over the line in this one. Now we look at the other side, North Melbourne. They've got those 3 key tall forwards with Harvey, or not, Harvey's the smallest bloody bloke, what am I talking about, tall forwards? Benny Brown, Big Boner Brown, Drew Petrie and Jared Waite. Now, those guys had pretty good games last week. Jared Waite having the best game, kicking 4 goals last week. And Sean Higgins as well is another guy who you can have as he's a fairly tall half forward. So, you know, they've got those 4 key guys in their forward line, and they'll be the ones who will decide whether North Melbourne will get enough scoreboard on the board, if that makes sense. What North Melbourne need to do is they need to improve their ball use. Last week, Boomer Harvey, the oldest bloke in the entire AFL now that Fletcher's retired, is the only bloke who seemed to have a sense of the game, as well as Jared Waite. So it's their senior players that managed to step up. They need a couple of their younger guys. They need Lindsay Thomas to actually make a stand, and they're going to need people to help out Robbie Tarrant down in defence on Kurt Tippett, as Kurt Tippett is in pretty good form of late. Just needs to fix up the goal kicking accuracy, and that's one of the key issues for the Swans. If they can fix their accuracy at goal, they'll win this game. I'm picking the Sydney Swans to win this game, based purely on last week and that they should have won. I think they will come out and they will win this game pretty comfortably. North Melbourne will probably try to get redemption for last year, but I don't think it's going to happen, and I would love to see them get knocked out. Anyway, if you do want to see my vlog / reaction video to last week's elimination final, you can click that in the description. It's on screen as well, so make sure you go check that one out. Let me know in the comments who's going to win this game tonight. It's going to be a very close game, and yeah, who's going to be your key match-winning player? Forgot to do that yesterday. Who's going to be the key match-winning player? Let me know, and I will have a look at those. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully your team wins out of this, or whoever you would like to win will get the victory over the line. I'm not really too fussed anymore now that the Tigers are out. But anyway, I'll thank you guys for watching. Enjoy the final 22 seconds of this video. And until next time, I'll see... Oh, jeez. I burped then. That's disgraceful. How should I do that? So unprofessional. Anyway, until next time, I will see you guys later.
Pure skill. Pure skill. They are in the lead now. Brown taps it, takes possession. Lovely hand pass, hits the man.